Is this the beginning of the other kind of problem? You know, you say, wish we got to pick our problems. Certainly no one wants a deficit spiral and a debt deficit situation to be one of them. And I think that's why everyone watches these auctions with such bated breath to hope, like, and people have already joked, is the next phase of this cycle that everyone's happier to buy corporate credit and Apple and all this other debt than U.S. government debt. Unfortunately, U.S. government debt is what everything else is priced off of. Anyway, what are your thoughts?
So, first of all, there's nobody better than Rick Santelli to get to the heart of the auction instantly after it happens. It's just always so impressive. But the second thing is, look, you're absolutely right. It's one day. I don't think we're going to get into that deficit spiral just yet. I've been getting asked that question for more than 10 years now.
Wow.
So I don't see a reason for it now. But what I do see is momentum behind a market. I see a market that wants to go up. And as long as we keep that 10-year below, say, 5%, I think that there's there's an open line for the stock market.
That was the same number that Jason Trennert of Strategist said. Right. Again, it might be more symbolic or psychological than anything, but we know that that does have an impact.
Sure, it's a nice and round, too.
It is a nice and round. So where are you looking in this market? Let's remind everybody you had the famous Verizon Tesla call that has been
still going strong. Right?
I mean, I don't know what the spread is at this point. One of the best pair trades, bullish Verizon, bearish on Tesla at that point. Contra the market. Where are you looking now?
Well, not unlike that. I do think that obviously the Mag 7 is sucking capital towards it, and clearly they're working right now. But the end result of that is capital has been sucked away from things that may be good investments. And I'll give you two that are non-tech that I really like for kind of long-term investments. One is lithium. Really like lithium. I think the problem with U.S. investors is that they're U.S.-centric. They don't appreciate. EVs are not selling well in the U.S. right now, but they're selling like hotcakes in both China and in Europe. And this is going to be a worldwide phenomenon. So
my only problem with lithium is the old kind of famous Ehrlich debate of the 70s, Julie, where the whole idea of commodities going up in price seems to be. You know, I know we're in an upswing right now. I know 3 of the last 4 years have been positive. But broadly speaking, that higher price seems to bring on more supply, and you just can't do that well for the long run.
Well, but that's not been true for lithium over the last 2 years for sure. So I see this akin more to buying oil in 2020 when it, crashed and it actually went negative for a bit. So lithium prices have been down now for the better part of 2 years. The stocks are down 60 or 70%. So I'm not saying that we certainly won't have those cyclical moves, but right now we're at the bottom of the cycle. Now, I wouldn't own a lithium stock that does well for 10 years. This is one you rent and not own.
Yeah.
But you could own this for a while because things are pretty bad and expectations are incredibly low.
And there we're showing Albemarle, one of the most obvious plays. Yeah. So you like lithium, there's the commodity. What else?
I like Hershey's. Great brand.
Hershey's.
I do like Hershey's, and I like it, of course, because as you've reported many times, the price of cocoa has gone through the roof. And that's really hurt the price of Hershey's stock. In fact, not only has it hurt it, but it's masked really good operational improvement at Hershey. So earnings have stayed kind of flat, even in the face of cocoa prices going up 200%.
Some might say that's because they don't use any cocoa.
Now, Kelly, that's not true. In fact, it's their largest cost of goods.
Is it? Okay.
It is, indeed. And they've raised prices, but as you probably know, cocoa prices have declined by about 30% over the last month. Hershey's stock has gone up a little bit, but not a lot. So looking forward, especially if you think there is a slowdown coming at some point, this is a staple stock that hasn't participated in the market.
So quick final word on this. What inning, I guess, so to speak, of the whole expansion do you think we're in? Is this 1995? Is it 19?
I hate that
it's 1999, but
you're going to pin me down. But if I really had to answer that, I would say this feels, and I managed money all through the late 90s, that this feels like late 90s. This is not
mid or late?
Like so NVIDIA.
Mid I feel okay about. Late I'm not.
I would feel okay about this.
Yeah.
This is not 1999, say it's 97, 98. And a stock like NVIDIA is a perfect example. It's expensive, but it's not as expensive as those stocks got in the late 90s, like Cisco and others at AOL. And it has real earnings. It has a toll road for AI, which is you can't get there except through NVIDIA. So that's a classic picture. So it's selling at 40 or 50 times earnings, but Cisco got to over 100 times earnings.
Oh, even in recent memory, Netflix and Tesla were over 100.
Exactly. So I don't think we're there yet. But I don't see a thing that stops us from getting there. So I think we're kind of on the road there. So it's it's a double-edged sword.
We'll see if the chase is on at some point.
Exactly.
At least we don't have to worry about those rate hikes if they're coming. Chris, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Kelly. Good to see you.
You too. Chris Grisanti.